Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope so you are all doing well from all aspects. Here is Wasim Abbas in front of you. Today we will discuss about what is the relation between force and momentum. First of all, consider a body is moving with its initial velocity, which is Vi. When we apply a force on that body, it will cover some distance in the direction of that force. After some time t, its velocity will becomes Vf, which was the final velocity of that object. I am repeating this. Consider a body is moving with its initial velocity Vi. After some time t, when we apply force on it, after some time t, its velocity will becomes the final velocity Vf. As we know that momentum is equal to mv. If we want to find momentum at this point, that is a point, then its initial momentum will be mvi. Mass will be same at point A and B. Mass will be same, but velocity will changes. At this point, its momentum will Pi and its velocity will Vi. So our initial momentum will becomes mvi. Now at point B, our final momentum will becomes Pf is equal to mvf. Now we want to find the change in momentum from point A to B. To find the change, we will subtract final momentum into initial momentum, which will be equal to change in momentum. So we will subtract final momentum from initial momentum. Also, by putting the values, change in momentum is Pf minus Pi, and Pf is equal to mvf, Pi is equal to mvi. You can see here m is common, so m is common, and this will be equal to Vf minus Vi. If we want to find rate of change in momentum, so as you know, when we use the word rate, then we divide it by time. So by dividing it by time on both sides, you can see that m into Vf minus Vi over t, Vf minus Vi over t. You can see that Vf minus Vi over t, it is the rate of change in velocity, that is called acceleration. You can see that Vf minus Vi over t, it is the rate of change in velocity, and the rate of change in velocity is called acceleration. So Pf minus Pi over t will be equal to m into Vf minus Vi over t will be replaced by acceleration A. This will be equal to Pf minus Pi over t will be equal to ma. Now by Newton's second law of motion, F is equal to ma. F is equal to ma. So we will replace ma with the force F, because F is equal to ma. Ma will be replaced by force F. So we replace ma with F. This is the equation. You can see that Pf minus Pi over t is equal to F. We have a result that what is the relation between force and momentum, that when a force acts on a body, it produces an acceleration in the body and, and will be equal to the rate of change and momentum of the body. This statement is from Newton's second law we discussed in the previous topics. When a force acts on a body, it produces an acceleration in the body. Now, and it will be equal to, this force will be equal to rate of change of momentum. I am repeating this. When a force is applied on a body, then it will produce acceleration in the direction of that force, and that force will be equal to rate of change in momentum. This is the relation between force and momentum. I am repeating this. The summary is, when a body is moving with initial velocity vi, after applying force, the acceleration it produces in the direction of force. After time t, its velocity will becomes vf. You can see that if a body is moving in a straight line, then its initial momentum will becomes mvi, final momentum will becomes mvf. If we want to find change in momentum, pf minus pi, pf minus pi will be equal to mvf and mvi as we determine. Now we want to find rate of change in momentum, and rate of change in momentum mean we will divide both sides by time t. M is common, vf minus vi over t will be equal to rate of change in velocity, which is called acceleration. So we will put a from on in the place of vf minus vi over t, m into a. By Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. So we will put we will put F in place of ma. We determine that the result is, when a force applied on a body, it produces acceleration in the body, and it will be equal to, this force will be equal to the rate of change in momentum. This is your today topic, and now we see that the SI unit of momentum in that topic is Newton second. Newton second. How? This time is dividing here. Pf minus pi is change in momentum, is equal to F multiplied by T. The unit of F, I mean force, is Newton, and the unit of time is second. So change in momentum will be equal to Newton second. This is another SI unit of the momentum. Thank you very much. If you have any question, then ask me. Allah Hafiz.